fish market, but here we are. I guess it's my favorite place to be in the whole wide world, especially to buy seafood. You have to buy it from the source, right? Today I'm gonna be making a lobster curry Sri Lankan style after my trip to Sri Lanka. I'm so inspired to make something so spicy and so Sri Lankan, but with lobster. So let's get some good lobster. Lobster from the fish market is the cheapest, because if you go to buy this sort of lobster outside in a restaurant, you're gonna be sold, but not at the fish market. So welcome back to my kitchen. It's 2019. Happy New Year, you guys. I couldn't wait to get back. If you are following me on my Instagram, which you should, I was on a food tour with a really special person, so check it out on my stories on Instagram and await further videos on that. But I got so many new recipes under my belt after my trip back home to Sri Lanka. So today I'm gonna make, as you know, a lobster curry Sri Lankan style. Now we do crab curry, we do prawn curry, but I'm gonna do like a proper spicy, really yummy, but super easy and super quick lobster curry. Let's get into it. So when I mean by lobster, today we're gonna do the spiny lobster, also known as the rock lobster. As you can see, they don't have the really big claws, and also when you're choosing it, make sure that there's a lot of color on it so that it's nice and fresh. I always ask for the female version of it. So there's so many ways that you can clean this. You can slowly twist and turn the tail bit and just, there you go, just take that out. So if you have a really sharp knife, which you should, the rock lobster has somewhat of a soft shell, so just crack open. Make sure that you don't damage the meat that much. And then you clean the center. It's just like a giant prawn. And you just take all these black parts out and just give it a good clean. And you're done. Just leave that part like that. Okay. I'm going to take off all these unnecessary tentacles off. Okay, if you want, you can leave the leg in, but I really don't need the leg. So gently, softly take it out. As you can see, there's a lot of flesh coming out from there. So gently just remove everything. But you're going to leave that beautiful tamale inside. Same thing with all your lobsters. Just slowly take the flesh off. Ooh, 1 inch of ginger and about 1 whole pot of garlic. Start smashing them. Now what you're looking for is for a rough paste. Into a pan, just put 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds and dry roast that a little bit. Put a little cassia or cinnamon in there. 4 to 5 crushed cardamom pods, and just dry roast it a little bit. Now what we are doing here is we are releasing all those beautiful flavors, and when you're getting that beautiful aroma, it's time to add to your roughly crushed ginger and garlic. Giving a beautiful aroma. Just add it to your roughly crushed ginger and garlic and give that a good pound. Make sure everything gets crushed in properly. Now I'm crushing the cassia because cassia is a little bit tough, Make sure you use just a little bit of cassia because cassia is much more stronger than cinnamon. But if you're using cinnamon, you don't have to crush it like this. You can just add it onto your curry. So it should look something like this, not too much of a fuss, and leave it aside. Into a heated pan, put about 2 tablespoons of ghee. Now you can use butter if you want, but I'm making it very Asian, very South Asian style, so ghee it is. When the oil is heating up, just 2 pods of garlic crushed with the shell or cover, and a small piece of ginger just crushed. This is just to give the oil flavor. And 1 big Bombay onion sliced. Let that all fry. Always add salt to your onions. Always. Because that's where the flavor lies the most. And salt is always to your taste. Always. So when it is turning golden brown, add a handful of curry leaves and just quickly fry that off. And into that, I'm adding about 2.5 tablespoons of Sri Lankan chili powder. And along with that, add your lobster. Make sure all that is nicely coated. Split that. Now you can split it into 2 if you like, but I like it like this, you know. Just make sure all that flavor goes in. Split that and flip that. Split that and flip that. Now at this point you're going to reduce the heat and add 1 stick of cinnamon and all that ginger garlic crushed. Okay. So I'm going to gently add the heads into the pot. So you slowly add it in. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of roasted curry powder, and along with that thick coconut cream, like half a cup. And beautifully mix that in. Now look at all that beautiful sauce taking in that color and the flavor. If you think that there's not enough liquid, which at this point I know that it's not enough, add just a little bit more. Don't douse it with water, just add enough. And keep it close and let it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes, or at least until the color changes completely. So guess what? It didn't take me 15 minutes. It's actually the color changed within 10 minutes. So take a few dried chilies, about 4, and just roughly break it in there. This is going to give it more heat and more flavor and a beautiful look to it. Oh yeah, just look at that. And then add ample moringa leaves. You have to add this because this is going to give you that peppery note to it and a green note to it. Yes, moringa leaves does give a peppery note. Final touch is a good squeeze of lime. Do this after you switched off the heat. Take a little bit of that beautiful gravy add it onto the center of your beautiful lobster. Oh my god, you guys. It's so good. Crispy roast bar. Can you hear the noise? Crunchy. I'm gonna add all that sauce. Maybe I'll get a little bit more gravy. Oh yeah. Just a starter with that chili. So good. It's spicy, it's peppery, it's tangy. Oh my god. You have to try this out. Okay, I'm gonna go in for the lobster. I'm gonna use a spoon just to take that flesh out. Oh my god, look how beautiful that flesh just comes off. Look at that. That's how a perfect lobster is cooked. It's not tough and it's not mush. It's just perfect. I'm gonna take a bit of that curry and absolutely good. Okay, I know what you guys are thinking, that the monkey is praising its own tail, but I kid you not, guys. Try this recipe out. Try it and then let me know if I'm praising my own tail or not. It's that good. I hope you enjoyed my Sri Lankan inspired lobster curry, and I hope you try this dish out and let me know what you think. Follow me on my Instagram because I put a daily story on there on food and other stuff as well. You can get to know about me more on my Instagram. Subscribe to my channel, show some support, and let's take Sri Lankan food and flavors to the world. See you on my next episode on The Minority Taste. Bye!